tooth on. I know we've got a couple more seconds until the game goes live, so once again, thank you for your patience. Let's get it on. Let's get into
here we go.
Heretics up against Footballist, and again, we need
FUT on defense,
some form of
Heretics on attack.
I don't want it just to be
Hopefully the
Kellogg's
sound
own
is okay
whole
like this.
to be on that
It's looking
stage.
alright.
Sure, it'd be a positive.
Okay, FUT on defense, I'm thinking this comp should be pretty good for them. It is attack that I'm super worried for them. So in terms of this, let's see how much Heretics can stack up. I honestly think like if Heretics gets like audio delay, I'll mod this again.
Hold on to contact here. Actually, the poison orb just going to slow things down, but no contact on the back of that. The delay not capitalized on.
Wait, this time it's ahead of it, yeah.
A pause for thought here as Victor got himself positioned very deep. Some decent damage there from Boover. Unable to
Chat, what are we thinking? We're going to YouTube again?
No, and with all this mid control that has been gained, I'm looking to see where they try and eventually end towards. It looks like a drift back towards the
Can someone check some of the other streams?
They could double pump back towards B. That might be the goal.
YouTube's the same as Twitch? Okay, well then we're stuck with it, chat.
Decided to consider it being that A. Wrong call to our eyes. And now with the harbour wall coming up, smoke in, Kellogg's taken back.
Wait, it seems like it's fixed.
We know that they don't, so going through that protocol list.
No, it's not. Dude, it's double though.
Ability to set up a couple of different crossfires. And maybe hold on to some control towards CT actually.
Okay. Let's see how this bursts back in. Looking for that first contact, and it's found.
Okay, maybe I'll lower it.
This could be the
Dude, it's so distracting.
Signal, and it is. Vova going to find one, but Moj is there. Lovely retake coming out from Footballist here. Diffuse, comfortable for them. And they stayed poised, composed, and the second they got Kellogg's down, they burst on that.
It's a decent adjustment as well. Heretics ultimately benefiting from that rotation coming through. I think Cracks and Atta looking to make sure nobody slipped through in towards spawn. Roger, a beautiful opener. Like I said, that's the catalyst here in this retake. Actually, the domino effect in play there.
Okay. Nice pistol ward on from Moj in terms of how they're approaching this. Just
at least
2 rifles.
Pistol.
Dude, it's like sometimes fixed and sometimes not. It's really weird.
I also want to see the money management from Heretics in this too. See if they fall into any traps with these repurchases. Eventually, this one.
See, the overview's fixed, right?
Coming through, but
the overview fixed, but the third person isn't.
So again, being given a fair amount of this mid space.
No, sorry, the fast person isn't. I mean, you just make the third person, fast person. It's kind of fixed.
Do have that hold from Pit coming in from Cracks, so he should be first contact as they do swing the corner.
Ready with the fragment there, but not going to invest it. We'll do a little later here, so we'll separate Heretics and dig will fall immediately. The follow
oh my god, it's so weird.
With the cleanup, just Boo left to find, and we'll retrieve an orb at least.
Okay, chat. I'm just gonna turn it down for a little bit.
Just a formality at this point. An exit would be really nice for him. It ain't gonna happen. Stunning work.
Okay, nicely done in terms of this one. Rebuy of armor. Maybe Cracks rebuys his armor as well. So we'll look at his money spent. Yeah, he did.
And the second that fragment went in there was no threat afterwards. Look at this. Again, you had the support instantaneous from Kiwi coming through.
So the replay sounds fine. It's just that one observer PC.
Goes behind that as well. So like I said, it separates Heretics, but also forces, I believe, Mixwell, the second player through there from Heretics into a position where he has to push forward, or he has to tank the damage.
How long until the Heretics roster change? If what they're saying about IGLs is true, not long.
Rifle. We do still see the Bulldog with Kiwi, so that's going to be in play here. Obviously on the other side, full purchase. And early orb collected, so trying to build up. Looks like contact is also noted towards V-Long.
Yeah, it's actually devastating.
Heavy focus towards double doors initially from 2 players on the side of FUT Esports, but nobody there from Heretics.
Okay, in terms of this, I'm gonna just turn the sound down so that I can't hear the audio. I'm just gonna talk, and maybe someone tell me when it's back because it's so distracting. I've just turned it down, so I can't really hear it. Okay, in terms of this, important round for Heretics, low money for them. Got to make sure that they win this one.
So they can set up perfectly when contact comes through here.
And this is highly indicative of a hit. You can see them already. A little bit of a stall here, 45 seconds. And they can't really hit much of a double pump on this because they have no information.
At least what the desk was saying is that Zeke is IGL instead of Boo. That's one of the changes. What the hell? Damn, this was their first buy round. They're kind of playing it pretty simple in terms of FUT, right? They stacked a lot of people over towards B, and they're pretty much doing how like Loud approaches this in just most teams here, where you just fight very heavy for this wall. So it was nothing special. It just looked like the B hit wasn't great.
Look at the upgrades, Mike. They are loving it. That is rifles galore. That is the dream.
Very early boom to the economy here, and a chance for FUT Esports actually to establish quite a healthy lead. Should argue they get the fourth online here. Said all the things that we highlighted.
Yeah, very worried for Heretics after this round.
The deep flash here was actually just Cracks looking to flash over on top of default, and perfect timing on the wall expiring as well. You can see Kellogg's trying to get over and above that, I believe.
Yeah, let me try and listen into the sound. Is it still?
The paint shell to force into a position where, once again, the placement of utility on the side of Kiwi, absolutely crucial.
Dude, it's devastating. Oh boy.
Block off the sideline to the orb there. Needs to be a little deeper to deny that space to allow this orb to be retrieved.
Yeah, a little sloppy there. Zeke the one to receive the punishment of it. And Sheriffs, yes. Light armor, yes. But we need to see something more. Again, right place for Footballist. They are reading this game very well. I love the adjustment. Again, that Cypher shifting across. Sweat. Finds mix. Follow up. Yeah, he's just trying to
okay. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna pretend I haven't seen anything, and the next round is the fastest we've seen so far, because this has been shocking. Holy hell! Okay, let's chat. Everyone do it. Everyone reset. Let's all have a mental reset. We haven't seen anything. It's 0-0. Let's just erase everything that we've seen in terms of Heretics.
So the intention here in this round was minimal investment to retrieve this orb, but
I've turned it down loads just because it's double audio. I can't concentrate with it. Maybe they sort it after this. Okay, they're doing it as well. They're taking a little pause, just like us. Everyone's resetting.
But as a collective, they've been outdone every single time by Heretics. Their positioning has been wonderful to witness. Loving what Heretics, what Footballists are doing here. Positioning's been marvelous. We've seen almost
do it again.
rounds in the correct place. The Cypher adjusted off the back. Really lovely early work. So hopefully the coach can maybe instill a little bit of something into Heretics, because they are struggling currently to really get this one going. And again, that little fumble coming out from the Harbour will certainly going to sting a bit, but shake it off. Come up with a plan or something.
Is it actually important though? Team Heretics buy out Apex. What do you mean? We haven't seen anything. It's 0-0. We don't know how they're going to look yet. Right. They got ults. We got ults. In terms of this, we are just having full heavy armor buy. The first two teams. Wait. I told you, chat. They just meant a reset. Okay, so we can turn up the sound. Basically, what they've done is they changed the observer, and it should be so fine now.
Zeke was looking for it in the previous, because now we'll have the reckoning available. So maybe Heretics leaning towards a set piece here. Adjustment on the side of FUT Esports.
No, because that's because it went to overview. So the overview's doing the double sound. They just swapped.
Kiwi there in unison towards dugout. Cracks kind of floating in a similar position we've seen him before.
Okay, I'm fully wrong. Everything's going wrong. What's up, Minnie? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Shout out again. I'm putting the audio down again. Apologies. Nothing I can do on my end.
Didn't catch any tripwires either with that Trailblazer.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little terrifying.
Oh, now we have an actual
There's a
double.
whole lot of utility put in, but Kiwi still finds
Okay, in
Kellogg,
terms
so
of
again,
this
the tip of
one,
the spear gets blunted.
it's
Yeah, Seeks will find Kiwi, but that's fine. Might buy a couple of seconds to deny this. Does get to post it in the end, finds very little for it, but Cracks is there. Finds
God,
the
it's so
crack.
hard to watch with the
Kiwi
sound.
swings
You really
out.
throw me off.
These positions are divine. Gorgeous shot from Kiwi. Oh, come on.
Nicely done from
is
Kiwi.
destroying Heretics.
Beautiful round from him.
Heretics
He
put a
got
few
chance
ults
to
into
damage
this
the
one.
boot. Yes, doesn't find anything, but the pressure coming through to him with the Seekers. Even finds that kill on Kellogg's ahead of that sight hit coming through.
Yeah, chat, it's
Very little for Heretics to
the
take
HUD's
away in
messed
terms
up.
of positive.
Production are having a nightmare, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is one where it can spiral out of control very, very quickly.
Okay, so it is actually 5-0. Let me just do it like this. It is actually 5-0. But in terms of the colors, okay, let's do it like this. This is gonna help everyone out.
Yeah, and it's high tempo, right? They're trying to build behind this, maybe build off
There
the
you
back.
go. That'll help
Double that
everyone out.
Harbor utility being poured in towards the B side, but again, looking at Mosh here, great positioning. Does he find anything? No, the Cove gonna keep them safe, and Kellogg's on the back lines. That's what they needed. A little bit of
Yeah,
fire
they
in
need
the
a
belly.
hero play
Taking
to
on that
get them
side
back into
control.
this. They get
But
the
it's
plant,
interesting
it's
because we've had a
relatively
couple of
good,
success
and they
stories
have
here.
3 people elbow, 1 person on site, and no one's trying to flank.
One right
They
from
do
the
have KO if they want to try and retake this, and that would take away Kellogg's. Oh, so yeah, there's a good chance for this. Nice smokes at the moment, though.
Captain gonna find Zeke. That's gonna be one of the players on the backside removed. There's the second. Site now looking much more viable for Footballist.
Actually, force all players at Heretics back. It's 1 on pillar here and 2 towards. Oh, wait, top of B long here.
This plant's rough
yeah,
for
it's
long.
very rough.
Yeah,
If there's smoke stop, they're gonna stick it.
Oh,
he
my
got pulled
God,
off
just
it.
taken
Wait,
away.
nice
Just.
Astra suck.
But they've held on
Nice
to it.
shots,
Mixwell does the
Mixwell.
damage, but
Nice
time
Astra
off
suck.
the
Chad, the
side.
Astra suck was like
Like, look at my
right
God,
on
take it if
time.
you're
It probably could have been
Heretics at
any
this point, but man,
any
that was way
later
too
than
close.
I
that.
didn't want to call it. I was thinking eventually we're gonna get to the point there.
Oh no,
where
of course I got rid of it, didn't I?
somebody's got the spam on.
Yeah, this one was insanely close. Nice Astra suck, nice shots from Mixwell here.
Happy to just sit behind this Viper wall, wait for it to come back up and swarm back onto site. And you get very concerned, actually, the point where all 3.
In theory, Zeke is IGLing. We don't really have 100% confirmation, but that's what they said on the desk. They said that it's been changed from Boo to Zeke, so that's what we're going with.
Well, deny some of this space. I said previously, big indicator on the side of FUT Esports has been where Zeke's early utility
HUD is fixed at least.
And Heretics are happy to flood up right behind it. No real secrets about the approach.
Still, the audio is a little bit crazy though.
I guess what we've been
Okay,
seeing
so
up until that point.
same thing that they're just fighting super heavy for this point. The trips, this is a nice trip to be honest with you. I wonder if Cypher makes a lot of sense against comps that like to spam over towards B. It's not too bad. There's a few good one ways you can do as well.
I don't know if maybe
So I like that they're putting over towards B a lot. It started A, but it has been changed up.
Concern being they know nothing about this presence from Mr. Fallen here. No flash setup for the second time. Trailblazer is going to be a very early sign that Heretics have drifted back over to this side of the map.
Yeah, we had everything. We had the UI, we had the sound. Time's getting a little bit low. Looks like they're going to try and walk contact over towards A. Probably going to need to do this. Oh, okay. But the trip's still here, and the camera's still here.
Dedicated towards the safe side, so a terrible surprise about to be awaiting, and Cracks is ready for it. 2 big kills, looks for a follow-up. Kiwi's gonna nab it away from him, and Footballist
Apparently not Mini. Apparently it's Zeke now.
Heretics are trying to do. These fakes,
That's what they were saying on the desk.
10 more seconds. This is just
So yeah, Fake gets completely found out because they have the camera and they have the trip here. So
3 more seconds to
yeah.
one out. They are trying to hunt him down though. That is a high priority piece to get away from them. Couple more seconds, and I do think he's going to be able to keep this. This is tense.
Just about, yeah.
Yes, he does.
I mean, he
That's
gets
still
to keep
play,
this
but
at
again,
least.
very
Whoa.
into that round.
I don't know what to say, chat.
Cosmic divide there. Again, once the Trailblazer is noted outside A main, you have to assume this guy is going to be with the body, or at least the main.
Like at the moment, it's pretty horrendous. Like FUT are playing really good. Don't get me wrong.
No,
all it would take is just a shoulder peek outside from Lodge, just to confirm.
But this is
so, you always think if you're getting a 5-man,
this is really bad.
Put the Cosmic divide down there as well.
Getting one they want. Saudi Physique having a bit of a stinker of a game so far.
AJ, what's up, dude? AJ Roki, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Welcome into Slow Club. Thanks for using your Prime on me. Let's hope we can see something different. Okay, chat. I'm gonna put a bit of hopium out there, and the bit of hopium is that FUT don't have. Oh my goodness. The hopium is that FUT don't have a dog or a drone or any prowlers, so it should be a little bit harder for them on attack. So maybe if Heretics can somehow get 4 rounds, then it's doable. That's all I can offer you if you're a Heretics fan. That's honestly all I've got for you.
Obviously, in this round, minimal investment, so I'm expecting miracles from Boot. Let's see, nearly gets a shot there underneath the one-way of Atta.
Can't use that.
Joel 1930 as well. Chat, new member of the Slug Club. Thanks for using your Prime, mate. Appreciate it.
The safety net is in place.
Yeah, they'll be able to call back the player. Mr. Farland.
The dash. Still got the double sound as well.
Play with this in the prior rounds.
Yeah, no map control and just trying to hit this site. Okay, oh, this one's doable. This one's doable. They had a small window to plant. They didn't take it. I think it's not doable anymore. Small window once they got that kill over towards A main. But, yep.
Still no plant and still no time. They're backing away. 0 opportunities here, Mike. They are floundering.
Very, very limp-wristed here from Heretics. Again, this isn't the one where you expect miracles, but here where there's opportunities. Testing Kiwi once again with his operator. 13 and 2.
Chat.
Chat. Absolutely ridiculous performance.
Everyone quickly look up here as well. That's a scary sign. I'll put a little nice arrow here. You lot will understand once it's once the HUD comes back. We've done the replay. Oh, you gotta wait a timeout. You gotta wait an extra minute for it.
No, it's been a very rough game for them.
And the one thing we said, obviously, if Kellogg's delivers numbers, yes.
Okay, double timeout in one half. It's never good. But honestly, at this point, I can't blame him. Nil is spitting. Hopefully they talked about the Cypher setups over towards this. Dude, he's moving. He's eating the mic. He's making sure he eats the mic so they can all hear him.
And we know the international Lotus worked very well for Footballist, so that's something they have in their pocket.
I'm concerned with Kiwi's performance here that we go to Lotus next and then see him over on the Neon.
Exactly.
Again, that confidence booster, you hit that momentum, you carry that across to the second map.
Maybe after this chat, we have some normal sound. Should we risk it? Let's risk it.
It feels almost fated at that point, but Kiwi showing some.
So yeah, this is Heretics map. We do see a pause. Hopefully Nils just reminded them that it's fine. They only need like 3 or 4 rounds, maybe 3 in a pistol. Against this comp, I think they should be okay. It's going to be a little bit hard over towards B, but we'll ignore that factor a bit. Have to break this at the moment. Like, this is causing them a nightmare. The Cypher's actually been a bit of an MVP for a lot of this.
Yeah. A monster. First time we've seen them toy with this idea, but the Flash, diligent. Going to be a heads-up piece.
Put the arrow up for the whole of it.
I think this is great, though, reading that the contact comes
okay, Kellogg's has the op.
If they can actually isolate Boom,
I didn't fully look, but I think they created a pressure and now they went all the way back, so...
They know that Heretics have been funneling.
Sound still bound. Well, let's put that back to half. So the ult comes in.
Yeah, Adder can deal with one super comfortable, and the other goes all the way down CT. Brilliant.
I mean, with how deep these are dealt with, though, it doesn't. All it indicates that maybe there's a player rotating. It's not. No. It's not as if you can bank all in on this information.
What are they doing, though? Like, chat, what are they doing in this round? Like, they're not even like taking any map control or anything. Like, at this point, you might as well let Kellogg's IGL. Like, what's going on here?
And the other big indicator being Zeke's utility.
Kiwi's here. This is what gets a little scary, and you just heard it. 30 seconds now. And the lockdown does come in. Do they play it right? Can they find a chance with this?
Okay, they're lucky they have the ult, so they can get over towards the site. Can they get a good plant this time? They go for the box plant. Nope. Okay, you got 10 seconds to plant. It's all good. It's absolutely fine. Another satchel's coming in. You got about 8 seconds to plant. It's okay. We're going for the plant attempt. Smokes have gone. I mean, they got the plant down. Okay. Okay. Wasn't too convincing, but they're
some safety, some space. Fallen goes down, and now Kiwi left with a mountain to climb. Not an easy scenario.
it's a nice ult as well, 2 on 2.
So much in this round for Heretics, but they need it. They desperately need it. Zeke coming alive a little here. Certainly going to help matters. As for Footballist, they're cut off from this.
I mean, this has got to be unlosable for Heretics. Kellogg's got to take first contact here. Actually, find the Kiwi comes through.
Okay, they needed a bit of a... They needed the ult to get over towards the site, and then they needed some solo plays coming out from Zeke, but they managed to get 2. And I'm telling you, chat, if they can get 3 in a pistol, or just 4, I think they might... There is a world where there could be a recovery here. But, chat, that does not... Don't let that distract you from the fact that this has been awful to watch.
Zeke's utility drops, the lockdown's expired, there's no real control over site there. Nothing short of a miracle that Heretics actually get the plant in time.
And I'm pretty sure that was Zeke's first 4 kills in the entire game, so already showing a fair amount of diligence in the way he's approaching it, but we do see an ult invested. That's going to be out of captain very early on.
Hey, got some nice trips. That's a nice trip as well. Viper over towards middle. Hey, chat, don't get me wrong. FUT have been doing everything great. I've actually really liked the Cypher at the moment. I'm not the biggest fan of it on this map. I'm always going to say Killjoy is better, especially for the ults on attack. I think it's like really, really good. But I've liked a lot of the setups on defense. And again, they're not taking much map control, so they're getting like maximum value from it. That's another huge kill from Zeke, kind of back-to-back rounds that he's had insane impact.
We need you to get away from the Ox, we need some support on the side, or we play full retake. Now actually, Mixwell just got caught there. So once again, a 4v4, it's not all smooth sailing yet for Heretics. Goes in.
Okay, Zeke is in a good position to do great here. That's an important duel from Boo.
Pushing CT, great trade though for Kiwi.
Yeah, Zeke might be good for another one here.
Actually going to clear dugout here though. Zeke.
Oh, he could really play his hand here with this ult coming up.
Will be rewarded for it.
Up for a fight now. Zeke starting to warm into the game. A whole different look for him, but still.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Holy hell. That was nicely done from our captain. Okay.
That looked unlosable.
It was a nice ult. Yeah, maybe some more kills needed. Zeke tried his best. As we saw, he could have maybe played it longer, but I don't know.
There's no counterplay. There's no ability for any of the players on Heretics to play.
Let's see if they can double their score. There's 2 more chances in this one.
How's he gone to there?
I think that's the kill that really catches Heretics off guard, because that's the only crossfire that they can really hold. How?
Okay, this coach is fast becoming one of my favorites to watch as well. He's pretty good. He's got some good moments already so far.
This could have been a couple of stepping stones to get them back in force.
Okay, Eco.
They are testing it in numbers. We haven't seen that just yet. Kiwi patiently waiting, poised towards B long. It's going to be a captain to deal with.
This is looking one of their better rounds. They have a good chance into this one. There's a camera trip set up for retake. How do they get out of this point? Where's Master Smokes? There's Master Smokes.
A lot of chip damage, but they do mostly keep their life, apart from Zeke, who does go down, and now it starts to fall apart. The position
FUT are doing well to block off vision and get the people in the right position. But Ross, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, man. 2 months. Appreciate you. I hope you're doing good, man.
Some of these adjustments of Mod's utility have been so on point. The neural theft going to come through, so have to deal with that trap now. The information will be garnered on the side of FUT Esports. Anyway, will he get the backstab here?
Surely they have no idea. He's seen so many. Does get overrun by Kellogg's, and that's a rifle now in the hands. 30 seconds to make something happen with this. Avova, just the Sheriff still. Light armor for Kellogg's across his watch. Kiwi sends them back to the Shadow Realm. 0 chance in this round now. With 18 seconds, a 1v4 near on miracles would be needed, and Avova none the wiser. Doesn't even note the player on the side just yet. Can't even make it there. Footballist outclassing Heretics.
Alright, let's see how the last round looks.
Heretics in some of these rounds.
I'm just done on this.
On display here from Kiwi as well. The timing of that kill to come through, but completely
how is no drone? No drone on this map is very hard on attack. like very, very hard. It's a lot
And one
harder
of the
to
things
take
we were
map
really
control.
impressed with during
But
Brazil, during
it's
the FUT,
also,
was the discipline we were seeing from Footballist. It was
if you're
something
not
that we
gonna
hadn't
take,
seen
like
much of
Heretics might as well
prior to
not
that
have
point, and seeing them still
an
whistle
agent that has a
is
dog or anything, because they're not taking any map control
There may
really.
be a small
So they might as well
hope
just be
remained
playing
here
this
for
comp
Heretics if
and
they
not
are
having
able
any
to
kind
get
of dog
this,
or
get
anything.
that third, give yourself an opportunity of the back of potentially the pistol in the second. So they're going back to what had worked a couple of times. This B hit, trying to clear towards the back of the site, Fallen being a nuisance though, going to catch a little bit of damage towards Kellogg's, but keeping himself.
Okay.
Gets caught.
This is
Boom
looking
finds
much
him.
better. I would
That's
prefer
Fallen
them
going
to
back
just
the
have
site now,
done this
under
every
Heretics
single time,
control.
just force over towards B every single time. This looked fine. I know they needed an ult again to get over towards the site, but
Heretics obtaining
looked a
and
lot
coming
better.
through
And
the
it's a
plant sector.
relatively good plant.
Open plant this time around, so we'll be conscious. That wall is there, ready for the retake once again. Zeke, that's the
Zeke in a little bit of an island on his own.
Yeah, not able to
If
make it
Vova
outside,
gets a
so all the
kill,
players now
it's
deep
an
close
ult.
plant, so
They
with
have good
all
vision
in
for
place, there's
this.
still position to be had.
Vova still has
Gets
Astra
dicey,
Suck.
burning through that utility pretty early on, but they need to make a move here. Kale's going to find one. Response is found. Kiwi's there. 3v3 now. Someone needs to get the pressure going, though, towards long. Kiwi's going to try and get that defuse started out of Captain. Going to push himself forward. Finds
That's the
Pistol
Astra
on
Suck
route,
that
but
just
couldn't
came in,
get
I'm pretty
any
sure.
further. Avova stops him. And
Let's stick
Ty
it in the
is
defuse.
running. Ow! Kiwi! He's found him! The
Oh boy.
defuse coming as well! Any hope gets ripped away from Heretics.
Nicely done from FUT.
Absolutely mad that FUT Esports were able to pull that off. Kiwi landing a crucial
No, he'd
kill.
used the Astra Suck.
I think Kellogg's
He
finds
did
a
use the
brainstorm
Astra
headshot
Suck.
onto
It was
Max.
like just at the halfway
At
point.
that point, you think maybe that's going to weaken the retake, but again, FUT
I don't know
Esports
why.
can just barrel down long, apply pressure to that back line after Mixwell falls. That point, I mean, we noted how questionable that hold is. There's still numbers up on the side of FUT Esports.
Holy hell.
Again, side-by-side comparison, the adjustment here in this round for FUT Esports is actually, yeah, okay, let's charge them down. Don't let them sit B long. At that point, you got to
Let's see how the half looks. No, FUT played well. Chat, don't get me wrong at all. Do not get me wrong at all. FUT played very, very, very well. Like everything was great from them. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of individual matters from Kiwi. Great setups. I loved a lot of the util. They flooded sites a lot. They were very much on the same page the whole half. Everything they did, 100% good. Like don't let that distract you. Like that's very true. All of that is very, very true. But I can safely say this is one of the worst attacks. This is, I think I can, chat, I'm going to say it. I can safely say that this is the worst attack half I've ever seen on this map.
Very impactful on the defensive half. But I mean, short of that, it's not feeling as if Heretics going to have the confidence to kind of carry across a very proactive approach to the defense here.
Yes, I'm a little worried. Now
That's so
again,
risky with this
Like I'm a
defense.
chat. You know me. I'm really, really good at looking at the positives. This was
This
horrendous.
is done.
Oh,
This is done and wrapped.
I think if we talk about it in a very realistic way, when you have someone like Kiwi having these sort of rounds, he can convert you maybe 1 or 2. So you're hoping you get at least a buffer of that, right? They don't have that right now. I was kind of hoping they'd get that third so they could maybe build off the pistol, try and build the economy behind them. You get a couple rounds for Kellogg's to feel it out, but
Well,
there's just no room for this now.
And I guess the second concern to that is actually in terms of contingencies and how FUT Esports approach that half,
Yeah.
the synergy's just on point. With
So
these
apparently
players,
Zeke
you
is
don't
IGL.
wanna be sending
So
Kellogg
apparently
on a
that
solo mission to
this is the chat. This team's in shambles.
FUT
This
Esports
team must
play
be in
like esports.
shambles.
Yeah, and I just
What's
feel
the
like
point in
every
Boo
other
being
play
here if he's
is
not
actually
IGL?
Boo, but I mean,
Zeke's
ended
now
up
IGL.
flagging after being, I think,
Yeah,
almost
how?
James Bond.
How?
Yeah, it's quite telling. So this is just an out-performance from start to finish, at least on this half. Look, we've seen actual bigger comebacks than this, but I haven't seen the spark that's made me believe it could happen yet. That's what I'm waiting for. I just want to see it.
Yeah, every time we cut to Neil, he's getting closer and closer to eating his mic. He doesn't know what to do. He's used both his timeouts. He's tried to put as much input in as he can. And he's just resorted to just eating the mic. Okay, let's see. Chat, I'm gonna put this out there right now. If they get the pistol, there is a chance. As much as I'm down, and I think that was a really, really, really bad half, there is still a lot of belief here. In terms of the FUT comp, it does struggle a little bit at getting some map control in theory. You have to put numbers into it. And you kind of just have to swing out with flashes a lot of the time. Right, Boombot's important, the camera is important.
This three-man flank, with how early the plant's coming through, could be concerning. And actually,
That's an insane first duel, though. They're going to see the trip as well. They're going to know. What's the instant reaction here? 2 people going behind to deal with this, so they are going to get overwhelmed. It's a nice molly, though. Oh, that split them up.
They've got to know about this flank so early on. So yes, Footballist will just escape back.
Audio's fixed.
They want to get some control somewhere. They get it for free.
I'm believing you.
Boo gets deleted. So now it just looks like a flip of the script again. It's Heretics back on the attacking side. That didn't look great for him. So now let's do it with a time limit. What have you got for us? 3 of them working back in. Zeke's already
FUT are
gone.
just so good, though. Their understanding of all of this as well. They got an important one-on-one here. And then when they saw the flank, they managed to push over towards here, so they had full map control. No one had to worry about it once they spot numbers. So again, FUT are playing great.
There's very little that Heretics can do once FUT Esports aren't positioned outside A or at top mid. You cannot convert this 3-man flank into anything. And as soon as actually the penny drops, this kill comes through, and when Modge feels nothing else to connect her, it's like, okay, cool, we find contact on B-Long, push and kill that guy because he's solo in CT. Go and get that kill now. And then, like you said, the roles are reversed at that point, and they can cement that site hole.
We are going to see a stinger or 2. Sheriffs as well. This is a desperate attempt from Heretics. And I feel like they have to do this, but you can already see the rifle.
That's a nice knife. That's a nice knife. It goes here out of the map so you can't shoot it. I mean, you could jump shoot it, but it clears all of this. Maybe doesn't get this corner. That's nice though. Okay, going into this one, they have forced here, so Heretics are... Nice, Mr. Fallon. A nice little lifeline for them if they can get this one. Good damage at the moment. Yeah, they've gone for the Hail Mary play, and honestly, at the moment, it's looking great. Really great.
Playing in unison, Kellogg's and Boo, good work there. Modge now 1v3. Gonna try and do a little bit of cleaning.
That's kind of nice. Just in case he does die, doesn't want to give them too much of a chance into this one. Okay, let's actually check it out.
How many rifles do they get out of this? A Spectre, Bulldog.
Well, it didn't fully work because they've got rifles, but still, I like the idea. 11-3. We've seen this number before, chat.
Carries out in a round where FUT Esports are throwing bodies on the line. Unfortunately,
who is there? Who's believing?
The wall from Zeke allows them to line up.
Again, the comp does struggle, in my opinion, a little bit on attack. So
convert that presence towards side
let's see. Let's just start believing. I'm gonna completely erase the first half of my head and let's just start believing.
The Heretics fans are here, like, please.
Something.
Just give us a
we got full buy.
See what they can achieve now.
Let's see how much they can stack up here. Mr. Fallon's just gone down and bought enough because he actually had a pistol into the last round.
You'll see it kept clean, right? If we're going to be...
It's 0-0 again. Yeah, we've been in like 3 times already.
Positioning. They're going to wrap all the way around back towards B here.
Nice overwhelm. That's a gun, and we have nothing to fight with it. Kellogg's over towards site is going to get a bit of help. Maybe it's an insta flash. Oh no, he's just face now, so that's not too bad. This is nice from FUT. They just take it slow. They cut down. They're just sticking as a unit, waiting for someone to mess up. Maybe it's another gun if someone decides to peek them. So this is cool.
Question marks for Heretics.
Okay, they very much want to get hit by that flash, and now they have a good chance to try and go like this. Because they were so far away and they got hit by the flash, this is the most obvious call. So I like this.
So it does allow.
As we can see, heavy setup from the Killjoy. Turret's going to spot, mollies are going to go out. Should be pretty nice, but they can definitely get over towards the site. This is still a question mark for them, so it might be a little bit hard for them because they have to worry about aiming.
Here we're going to get touch of damage, but mostly keeping fine. 15 seconds now. Heretics finally pulling the trigger. Boo's going to fight. Fallen's the one to find him over, and now Boo's in danger.
Oh boy.
Overwhelmed. It's a 3v2. Kellogg's and Mixwell, where are you? Spike's now down, and okay, Mixwell barrels in, takes down one by Pit. He gets traded, and now Kellogg's in the 1v2. He's got the rifle. Surely. For the timing, look at the position from Fallen. He's already trying to play with his timing. So they just put him in there. Yes, Fallen going to check on this. A tap on the spike, and a swing for our captain. Kellogg's is down. It's a thrifty round. They don't even need the rifles to do it. Footballist take it to 12. There's so little.
And this is another example where you look at the difference.
Holy hell. 9 chances, chat, to close this one out. Put me out of my misery, FUT. Just end this. Oh my goodness. Again, FUT have been playing great. I love this round from them. I thought it was great. Thought it was really, really good. I'm liking everything they do.
And they absolutely punish Heretics for that. And then when actually contact comes through onto site, you can see for esports, just throw bodies on the line to find these trades.
They are playing as a team. You are seeing a full 5-man squad. There is no messing around with that. Heretics are looking a little bit too individual. Kellogg's, though, is going to catch Kiwi there. So, not bad. A little bit of hope.
Alarm bot out. Right
They do
there.
get a man advantage early on. Patient play now. See if Footballist can find the equalizer here. Looks like they're eyeing up that B site, but again, there is presence. There are players
This could
here.
be pretty nice. A little bit worried for it.
Does have
but
a rifle. Obviously, physique only down to that
let's see
shot,
how
but
it turns
adjustments
out.
Being made. They're just going to leave one player posted here, so they are
One person
accepting the
fake.
player disadvantage to build with.
See,
A
this is how
fake
you
committed,
actually
but look
fake
at the
with
difference here, Mike.
the
We've
ult.
got a captain behind it. That is what you were looking
Let's
to see.
look at the
This draws
rotations.
the attention.
Somebody to
This is
sell
nice.
Honestly. You got to look for.
Okay, who is that
find
back of
somebody here.
sight?
Now actually find that kill at the
Avova?
time they have, but Avova's still going to have confirmation on the other side of
Nice.
things. Modge will fall.
Yeah, Avova stayed alive. Held presence, kept the site somewhat safe. Yes, they get a plant, but it's a 2v5. This would need mistakes from Heretics. It's so hard to make this happen for yourself. So little safety here as well. You see the map just becoming smaller and smaller. Avova.
Oh my god, 2 HP from
now,
that
2
spam.
HP. You can see, ooh, it's messy, but it gets the job done. Okay, just one more player to find, and this could be 4 for Heretics. Diffuse gonna get started. Cracks. I don't think he can find much in this. The Diffuse is very safe right now. Yeah, that will be
Okay.
a lifeline for Heretics again. Found it.
9 chances
4
down to
standing,
8
an
chances
early
for
pick,
FUT.
Converted into success.
4 on the board now for Heretics, but again, another.
Why is there 2 of you that are doing it? And it's not even copy and paste. You've both done different ways of doing it.
Kellogg's also played Storm for something to offset the economy slightly in one of these rounds, but again, it hasn't really been an awful lot of success
Right.
on his side.
Not too bad in terms of that round.
Want to rely heavily upon.
Let's I like the idea from FUT. The first kill kind of decided a lot though.
Kind of
It's a
strange
brawl.
purchase.
4-person takeover
Yeah, look at the
towards
commitment behind this fight, though. This
A.
is so
Dude, we
many
have a
points.
9-person
Put towards
duel
A.
over
This
towards
is
A at the
basically
moment.
deathmatch as soon as they crest that corner, if they crest that corner. And it looks like the fight's about to happen. Yeah, Boombot going to come in.
That
trade
dog's
out
gonna
of
spot
utility.
loads.
Kellogg's.
Yeah, with that, this
Careful
guy
now,
decides to
seems
go
be
there.
run through. All of this
Not
utility is
super
still blind.
convinced about the
Unconfirmed
ult.
damage
Didn't
potentially achieved, and it is going to be towards Kellogg's a little bit, but top step from the heel. Kiwi. Oh, what? He gets bailed out on it. The trades are good for
Mr. Fallon. Nicely done from FUT.
They win the fight, and they leave
Yeah, I
Heretics
mean,
with just
again, they're
2.
just on the same page. I like what they're
Don't
doing.
have a say in this ahead of the spike being planted either. Poison Orb comes up. Very difficult for him to commit to pushing through this now. And actually, the pit's
Oh.
gonna go
I
down.
guess Mixwell was
He's got a
ulting because he saw
stranglehold
so
on
many and
side
they
here.
wanted
He's
to
slipping into it.
try and
Cracks found him,
swing
though.
with it.
He knew what he wanted. He knew the objective.
But in theory, he
was to
saw
try and
like
deal with
3
that
with the
player.
dog, so
That
to ult
Viper
there,
on the
you
side
know
now,
they're going
Boo
to
left
go
in a
round.
1v3.
But then they didn't do anything off it. So
Feels
I think he wanted to
disastrous here
face.
for Heretics. And a
Not sure.
celebration for Footballist, but let's see if Boo can do anything. No one giving him chance. So difficult to pry these players out of position. And there's the first fight, and it's lost. Footballist looking fantastic here. Heretics, though, bit of a shadow of their